Hey champions, it is Monday, brand new week. We just had the launch of second edition over the weekend. I hope you had a lot of fun. I hope you had a chance to play with some of the cards, open up some packs, whatever you did. I hope you just had a great time. And even if you weren't playing Genesis, I hope you found some time to just enjoy life and enjoy things. So I'm doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be going into more content stuff than actual vlog stuff. I won't do a spotlight today, but I'll get back to those tomorrow. Before I get to what I want to talk about, I want to mention Ben put out a video about his time doing the sealed at Dragon World. It was a lot of fun, and I'm really grateful you were there because I had a lot of fun meeting you, Ben. So Alex's birthday was on the weekend, so we had an opportunity to celebrate. So for everyone who didn't get a chance, wish Alex happy birthday here, and I'll send the message on to him if you have no other way of getting a hold of him. If you're in Discord with him, it's AG Miller, and wish him a happy birthday. And then the last thing I did this morning, I was in talks with George from Compete Sports, Louis at Kitchen Table TCG, and Jordan from Scheming Skeleton. We put together a really great video. I don't know when that's going to come out. I hope soon. Whenever it does, it's going to be super awesome. So you can go and check that out later. If it's up already, I'll leave a link. If there's no link, then go follow Kitchen Table TCG. Actually, I'll just put a link to their channel, and you can just follow them, and they will put out content soon. All right, so today I want to talk about counting chi, because that's something I've been seeing a lot of people struggle with this weekend. What I'm going to do is I got a 50 card deck. I'm going to show you how to confirm that it's balanced the fastest way that I know how. And then the second thing I'm going to do is be like, okay, if you have a card pool larger than the size of the deck you're trying to build, how do you narrow it down? How do you go through that process? So let's switch over to the other camera. I hope that the microphone's still working. I'm going to carry that with me so that you have better sound quality. All right, so the first thing we want to do is take the pile of cards. This is a little awkward because of where my hands are and everything. Got this table in the way, but I'll just kind of sneak it through. So we just want to make sure it's 50. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10. 3, 5, 3, 10. 3, 5, 3, 10. All right, so that's 50 cards. Perfect. Now we want to start counting chi. So you can sort them out by chi and make everything like that. But the easiest way I find, if it's a 5, so Gilded Baboon, you got 5 chi right there. Let it focus a little bit. So 5 chi, it's self-balancing. The goal is to make averages of 5. So if it's a 5, you don't need to count it. So 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. So we got 6. So I want to look for my next 4, grab that, got another 6, pair it with a 4. So that's 2 cards that are giving you a 10. That's balanced. So that's balanced. 5, 4, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 4, 4. So 4 and 6, balance those out. 3 and 7, that balances out. 4, 4, 4 and 6, balance out. 5, 4 and 6 again, balance out. 5, 5, 4, 5. All right, 4 and 6, 4 and 6, 7, 7, 4 and 6. So we got 5, 7, 4 and 6. 8s are a bit of an interesting case. I'll set those aside. So we got 5, 5. So we had a 7 in here, 7 and 3. Awesome. So when you get an 8, you want to balance that with a 3 and a 4. So you get that combination going on. So 8, 3, 4, that balances out to 15. 3 cards at 15. There you got your average of 5. So 3 and 7, balance out. 4 and 6, 3 and 7. No, sorry. Yeah, 3 and 7. And then 4 and 6. There we go. Everything balanced out. That's a 50 card deck at 250 points. Very little math, very quick to do. Now, what I would do when I was at the sealed, and this is how I would go about building my deck. So this is a little bit of a different case. You want to, in this situation, just say this is your entire card pool, and you're trying to build a 35 card deck, 175 points. Out of that, this becomes, like I said, a little bit more challenging. So everything's facing upwards. We had one card that flipped over. Let me put that right. All right, let me move over here. So at this point, I would start sorting these out. So we got 4, 7, 4, 6, 7, 3, 4, 6. I'm gonna just cut this out. So there. What I would do at this point, you got all your cards sorted out. These are the cards you're playing to play with. Let me just kind of mosey this on over here. So these are the cards you're playing to play with. What I always start with is let's go high chi down to low chi. So we're trying to make a 35 card deck, 175 points. So we start with the 8. Like I said before, sorry, this should be here. We want to balance out the 8 with the 3 and a 4. So I go through my 3s and find the 3 that I like the most. So we'll balance out with this Oten. And then we need to grab a 4 that I'm liking out of this pile. So I'll probably grab this by him. So 15 cards, right? 15 points, 3 cards, right? Now we go into the 7s. So I got 4 7s here. I want to run all 4 of them. I grab 4 3s and balance them out like that. Would I run all 3 of these? It depends who I'm playing with. I might not run the Demon's Rage. So let's just say I don't plan on running the Demon's Rage. I would probably pull the Oten out because it's high energy. In a 35 card deck, you don't want that many things costing energy. So pulling that out. So we got 6 cards here. Don't worry about the card count just yet. All right. Now we're going into the 6 Gs. I don't need as many Shadow Claws. So let's say I pull some of these out. I'm going to grab the Spiders, the Pyres, and 1 Shadow Claw. So I need 4s for these. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 8 4s. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. So now these are all bounced out. At this point, I count how many cards I have so far. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25. So 25 cards. I'm trying to hit 35 cards. I'm going to go through the 5 Gs because these are all self-balancing. And then I just need to grab 10 cards here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that looks right. So this should be 35 cards at 175 points. This is balanced and I can run that into tournament. And then again, the way I would double check this if I was a judge, I would ignore all the 5s, start finding some 4s and 6s, and then just start balancing them out. So reverse engineering what we did here. Hopefully that makes it a little bit easier for you to start doing chi count. Let's switch over to the other camera so you can see my face again. So, like I said, hopefully that makes it easier for you to do chi count. Hopefully that makes it a lot better as you start designing your decks and you don't find the stress of doing the chi counting, making sure everything's balanced is done. It's just, I know that the chi system is not particularly easy to deal with. It has its struggles, but go back to the basics of trying to just balance things out to groups where you have 2, 3, 4 cards where the average chi of all those cards come out to 5. There are some more advanced techniques. For those of you who are interested, keep in mind that 1 3 and 2 6s balance out to 15 points. 2 4s and 1 7 balance out to 15 points. So those are very critical things to have. Especially, we talk about averages. We talk about the probabilities. One thing to keep in mind is there is the mode of your deck. You remember mean, median, and mode. You want to think about the mode of your deck because that's what numbers do you have the highest volume of, so your probabilities of hitting those are a little bit higher. You can have a deck where your average is 5. Your average chi in your deck is 5, but your average mode is just a 5.25. And the way you do that is by having 1 3 and run 2 6s in it. Not a lot of 7s, not a lot of 8s. Heavy on the 6s. And then a few 3s to balance those out so that you're drawing 6s and 5s more often than you're drawing anything else. This is the thing that a lot of decks will capitalize off of, especially the Giant Scorpion deck. So hopefully that gives you some more strategy, a little bit more depth on how to do some deck design. Yeah, and I hope you have a lot of fun, and I look forward to seeing what your deck design is. If you have any deck ideas, and you got them up on a website or a document or whatever, share them with me. I'd love to read over your decks and see what you're building. That's it for now. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Oh, one last thing. If you haven't read the chapter to Gamilla that went online just now, go check it out. It's so well written. Carl, you did an amazing job. And that's really it for now. Bye.